Hello, hello, hello. Good evening. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Now, this is another test because we're still working things out, still working our little kinks out. But tonight is Popping with Poppy. Yay. I need an applause thing going on. um, so, tonight on Popping with Poppy, we will have a powerhouse woman, a female promoter. Even though we're not going to be doing a lot of talking about stepping, we're talking about more female things. But we'll have a female promoter that she's in the Chicago stepping world. A lot of you guys know what that is. Maybe some of you don't because this is going to be a different type of audience. And again, this is new and we're still doing testing. Testing everything out, cameras, our new lenses, and switching backdrops out. And all positive feedback is great. You can always inbox me and give me your input. So tonight, as I said, we'll have a female promoter on. She does Chicago stepping, but she's a businesswoman. She's a hairstylist. She's a caregiver. She's someone who made a very bold decision to pause her event to put her health first. Which, a lot of people don't do that. They'll keep doing what they do and kind of give you a half ass production. So, this beautiful young lady, like I said, she put her health first to put on an event. She paused it for a whole year because she didn't want to give nothing half-ass. And you got to excuse it because this is after hours. Sometimes we may have a little cussing on here. But I thought that was a very bold decision to pause an event and to put her health first. So we will be talking about health in the community, especially the black community. I'm in San Antonio, so we'll say black and brown community, but we're going to be talking about health, which is very important. And we all know health is wealth. We all know if your health is not right, you can't really do anything right. Everything's going to always be a little off if you're not 100%. My mother used to always tell me, if I don't take care of myself first, I can't take care of you and nobody else. So, as a kid, you don't get it. Sounds selfish when you're a child, but shit, that's reality. And that's true. You can't take care of your husband. You can't take care of your kids. You can't even take care of the pets if you don't feel right. So, let me introduce this beautiful, beautiful young lady. I loved her from the first day I met her and her accent. I just love that accent. Miss Patrice. Hey, girl. Can you hear me? I meant to ask everybody else could they hear me because I'm just talking. We still testing. You got your mic on, girl? I can't hear you. Wait a minute, hold on. Hold on. We still working the kink. It says your mic is off. Where did I say that at? Oh, okay. It says your mic is off. Unmuted.
That's what I'm doing. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now. Hey, girl.
Hey, how you doing?
Hmm?
I miss y'all.
Right here. Wait, wait a minute, hold on, girl. He got me doing stuff. Right here.
Okay.
Right here. Right here. Okay. Do a little say something.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, hold on. Say something else. Oh, it's too low. Hold on. Okay, say something else.
Hello.
Okay. Okay, say something. Too low. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm still working out the kinks, girl. I'm got to learn all this equipment over here now.
Yes. okay. That's okay.
Okay, that sounds great right there. I can hear you.
Hmm.
Hey, Patrice, how are you?
Hey, Poppy, how
Mhm.
are you?
I am doing
Little
well.
tired, but I'm here.
Mhm.
Just came from the salon.
Yeah, that's cool. I can hear great.
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. So I don't know. Could you hear me when I was talking about how you put the
Yeah,
pause?
about the health
Yes. 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 Yes.
and everything.
Yes. I thought,
Yes, I heard
and I think that's great because sometimes we go to some of these parties. Um,
you.
Sometimes stuff is not 100%, and then a lot of promoters be making excuses.
Mm-hmm.
I had to do this. I had to take care of my mother. I had to do this. I had to do that. I was sick. Blah blah blah. I couldn't go to no parties. I couldn't go anywhere
Mm-hmm.
because this and that. I thought it was great for you to say. That was some grown woman shit, really, that for you to say, and you
Yeah,
actually made a
I
post.
was right. I wanted to be transparent because I didn't, I didn't with my health and everything that was going on, doing the testing and all that stuff. I just didn't want to interfere with the party. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I decided to postpone. Then my mom was sick. I had to take time and take care of my mom. Like my mama just had surgery last week
Mm.
again.
Mm.
So I had to take out time to just make sure my mom is straight, my health is straight, but everything is on the right path now. So we ready to do always come the time 27.
Okay, well, that's good. I mean, I can understand as far as women, as women, sometimes women we have guilt of doing a lot of things at once, and like I said, sometimes the stuff is not 100% right because we're not right, and then you having
Yeah.
other things, not just you and your health, your mom too. So I don't know if you
Yes.
want to. Hmm.
No, I'm listening.
Oh, okay. I don't know if you want to elaborate a little bit on your personal health journey.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm transparent. Like I say, had a few things dealing with my heart health. So that's what we was making sure everything this little heart of mine was ticking right. So, was dealing with some high cholesterol. Got, and like I want to tell everybody, I did it without medication. I went on me a little fish diet, did a little strict diet, lost the weight, and all my numbers went down. So, our health is our wealth, y'all. We got to take care of ourselves. We got to go get these numbers checked because a lot of this stuff is silent. You don't have no symptoms of certain things, So, ladies, just from me telling you, go to the doctor, go get those hearts checked, go get those numbers checked, make sure your numbers is in the right levels, and it could be done with diet, y'all. I'm proof. I lost them 30 pounds, and all them numbers went down. So,
Wow,
take care of yourself.
30
Yeah,
pounds. That's good,
yeah,
girl.
30 pounds, girl.
That's
I've never
awesome.
been big, Poppy. I always was the smallest thing on the block, but with this stepping and traveling and eating and just comfortable, I gained 30 pounds.
And you in
Because I had
Louisiana.
been in the community.
Look, and you in Louisiana where y'all always eating some good stuff.
Right.
And shrimp, which is my favorite, is bad
Mm-hmm.
for your cholesterol.
Yes, I was told to stay away from the shellfish.
Yes. I
Because
was
that's
like,
my
oh my God.
favorite.
Yeah, that's my
Mm-hmm.
favorite too, but they the worst for your body. Isn't that
Right.
crazy?
That's crazy.
Yeah. So a healthy promoter can always give great energy, I believe.
Yeah.
So
It come in everything. Mm-hmm.
so now we not this is nobody's a doctor, nobody's a nurse, even though nurse can a
Right.
doctor tells a nurse what to do. So
Mm-hmm.
we're not doctors, but she's giving her testimony on what worked for her. Because everything that
Right.
works for one person might not work for another. But we're
Right.
talking about health and silent killer, heart attacks
Mm-hmm.
and strokes, and it's really high in the female community, especially
Black
the black
females.
community.
Our
Yes,
black females.
you're right.
Yes. Heart disease is up with our black females. The diabetes is up with our black females, y'all. So just know your numbers. It's okay to go to the doctor and know them numbers. You
And
gotta help yourself.
and you know what's crazy? With us, a lot of times we'll go. Well, a lot of people won't go to the doctor, or the
Mm-hmm.
ones who do go to the doctor, they be in a little bit of denial and they don't or the doctor, I don't think explains how serious something is. Like cholesterol, people don't realize if you have high cholesterol or even low cholesterol could be bad, possibly too. But
Right.
you hear this or pre-diabetes and you ignore it, and then a couple years down the line, it turns into full-blown diabetes and probably a heart attack or a
Yeah.
stroke.
Type 2. Yeah.
Yeah, because a
Yes.
lot of people have
And
heart
that's
attacks or massive strokes, and then the first thing they, I don't know how they, I don't know what happened, but I bet you they had high
hmm
cholesterol.
yes. Most of the times it's high cholesterol.
Yes.
Yes.
So,
But then it runs in my family. Like my mom had heart disease. My grandmother died from a heart attack. My biological father. So yeah, I had to take it in my own hands and get this stuff under control.
okay, yeah. So
hmm
then that's a whole nother thing, family history.
Hereditary. Yes.
And then I I work in medical. I'm not a nurse, but I work in medical. And first thing when we, and I used to teach medical, used to be an
hmm
instructor for a medical assistant. And a lot of times
hmm
people do not fill out the paperwork. When they see family history, they put a line through
Right.
it. And that's
Yes,
important.
most do.
So
Very.
let me tell you a little tip for people who have
hmm
insurance. If you put down family history, and you could be
hmm
35, because most of the times between the ages of 35 and 50, especially 35, people be thinking because they 35 or 40, like, oh, this shit is for 50, 60-year-olds. They old, they old. Mm-mm. 35, if you're 35 and you got family history of even obesity,
Yes.
your insurance, if it's family history, your insurance will pay for getting a high cholesterol test, or let's say if colon cancer runs in your family, you're 35 years old, or breast cancer runs in your family. If you have family history, your insurance will pay for a mammogram at 35. Your insurance will pay for a colonoscopy at 35 if you have a family history of it. So that's why it's important to put that on the papers. And I know people are lazy and don't want to fill the damn papers out, but that's why they
hmm
ask these questions. Then they ask the questions about your race, because if you're a phlebotomist and when you do lab work, and anybody on here is a lab person, they know when you draw on the blood and they test it and it comes back, it gives people on the back end. You won't see this, but it'll tell you how many races of Asian or black or Hispanic or black Hispanic. They'll tell those numbers. It might be high for diabetes for Hispanic, and um, hypertension and high cholesterol for black. So that's another reason why it's important to put your race on there. But of course, they might be
Right.
doing something else with the numbers too.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Uh, the producer. So if I call the producer lady, the producer man is asking for something. I thought that's. I don't think he's gonna have my dinner ready, but it's too late to eat right now. Anyway,
hmm
so tell us, because it's still in the beginning of the year. Tell us, what did
Okay.
you do to lose weight?
Well, I went on a fish diet, y'all. It's called the fish diet. The fish and fiber diet is
Mm.
what I went on. So I did a lot of fish, did a lot of vegetables, fresh vegetables, fruits, things like that. I did away with all the processed food, and I cooked every day for myself. I did it about 4 months, from June to December.
Damn.
About 5 months, 5, 6 months, and within that 5 or 6 months, that's what I did. I did the fish diet, the fiber with the fruits, the vegetables, no sugar, no processed, no bread, no white rice, no white potatoes.
Did you
And that
did
was the diet that I.
did you eat white rice and white potatoes a lot before?
I ate potatoes a lot. I
Okay.
was a potato girl. I never really ate a lot of rice,
Okay.
but I'm a potato girl.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's
Alrighty.
the diet that I used, and also with the a lot of fiber,
Okay.
and a lot of exercise.
A lot of
I
what?
did the walking and
Okay.
did a lot of exercising.
So what did you take for fiber, and what made you use fiber? What made you add that to everything?
Well, my cardiologist is from Trinidad, so
Mm.
she was the one that suggested that I get on this diet because she did the same diet.
Okay.
And the fiber, like a lot of people don't like to
I heard of Metamucil, but I have not heard of that as far as the diet. No, ma'am. So how does that work?
Metamucil in the morning, first thing in the morning, take a tablespoon with your first drink of water,
Mm-hmm.
and it really helps with your controls your blood sugar too.
Mm.
Mhm.
Okay. So it's the little
It's good
powder stuff
stuff.
that you put in the drink and
Yeah.
just stir it up. Okay. So if you did a
Yeah. You stir it up
smoothie,
with your first drink.
what does it taste like just in water?
No, it has a flavor to it, like lemonade. You can get the orange, the lemonade. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So
No, I'm not hip to that one.
it's a little grainy. It's a
Mm-hmm.
little grainy, but once you drink it, you get past that. But it really works with the heart health. It
So
works with your controlling your blood sugar. Hmm?
really, so you do it in the morning and then
First drink of water.
okay, and then do you eat breakfast that day or
Yeah, I eat my avocados and my toast, my eggs. Yeah, you eat breakfast like
okay?
that.
Okay, so just
Hmm.
normal, and then did you eat lunch?
Yeah, I eat lunch. I was eating chicken breast with vegetables, salad, things like that for lunch, and then for dinner I would eat a little salmon with with some potatoes. Sweet potatoes was a lot. That was my choice. The sweet potatoes was my choice.
Okay, well at least we could eat
So
sweet
yeah,
potatoes.
yeah,
So Metamucil
huh?
only. I said at least we could eat some sweet potatoes. So
Hmm.
only in the morning is the Metamucil.
Yeah, only in the morning. Your
Okay,
first drink of water on an empty stomach.
okay,
Take a tablespoon of Metamucil,
okay,
mix it in your first drink of water, and drink it. 8 ounces of water. And
okay,
then after that, you drink another 8 ounces, and it keeps you regular. It works. It
okay,
really works.
okay.
Hmm.
And you said exercise. Okay, so everyone, like, again, still the beginning of the year. You know, we have to do that.
Yeah.
So, how long did it take for you when you went back to get your labs and there were positive
The numbers
results?
were changing.
Mm-hmm.
2 months. 2 months.
Okay.
I did it. August, September, October. I went back. August. When I came from Chicago is when I really got strict from the homecoming. And from August to October, the numbers had went down tremendously.
Wow.
Yeah, I was like my cholesterol, the whole cholesterol was like 260 off the charts, 269.
Mm-hmm.
And when I went back in October, I was 169. So I went down
Really?
100 points in
Wow.
2 months.
Damn, that sounds like a credit
Yeah,
score thing.
I know. Huh? Yeah, it went down 100 points, and my doctor was amazed. She was like, "How you did that like that?" I was like, "I did the diet and exercise like you recommended."
And now I'm gonna tell you what's even better. You had a woman doctor, and she'd already did it for her to recommend it. Because a lot of times they be telling you stuff, and I be sitting there like your gut is just as big, and you telling us what to do. Like, are you doing it, sir?
For real. But yeah, she holistic. She's holistic medicine because they from the islands. They believe in that holistic um medicine.
Mm-hmm.
But out of that, she wasn't supposed to tell me
Mm-hmm.
as my doctor, as my cardiologist.
Mm-hmm.
Because my primary care, she wanted to put me on the cholesterol, the statins, and the this and the that, and the pre-diabetes medicine and metformin. You know how they do it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But my cardiologist, she said no, because when you start taking all those pills,
Mm-hmm.
it helps one thing, and everything else start going wrong. Far as your kidneys and this and that, and
Mm-hmm.
we just did it. I did it natural.
Okay.
Hmm.
Well, that's good. I hope that is encouraging for some, especially us ladies, but for gentlemen too, because we all know
Hmm.
health is wealth, and
Yeah.
we all could probably lose a few pounds. But so now on some more fun stuff. I don't know. Do you want to anything else you want to elaborate on that and tell us also before we switch subjects? How do you feel? Do you feel
Yeah, I
better?
feel wonderful. I have a lot of energy. Yes, a whole lot of energy. Metabolism. Well, my metabolism never was low. I
Mm-hmm.
always had a high metabolism. So, yeah, I feel really good. I sleep better. Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
So you had said something earlier. Since you got into
Hmm.
stepping,
Hmm.
you can tell us how long. But since you got into stepping, you said is when your started gaining weight and your health got a little jacked up.
Yeah, that's as I think I know traveling
Mm-hmm.
and just eating. I was drinking a little bit, just having fun. I was drinking, I was eating, I was eating up where I was going,
Mm-hmm.
So that put on the weight.
Okay.
That put on the weight. Even though I was dancing, we don't dance enough to exercise to get the weight off. For as you know, like what I want to say. But anyway, it wasn't enough to
Yeah, it wasn't enough
to
cardio. It
yeah,
wasn't.
no cardio.
Yeah, it's not enough. Yeah, it's not enough to lose weight. People be swearing up and down. You going dancing once a month or maybe twice a month.
Right,
The
right.
7 days in a week, you need at least. I would say maybe. I don't know. That's why Chicago, they 7 days a week, they maybe can get away with it there.
Yeah, they might could get away with it.
And go to
But
house
here in
party.
Baton Rouge, we don't have anything outside of traveling to the sets or going different places. I mean, they might do once a month or
Mm-hmm.
something here,
Mm-hmm.
but that's it.
Yeah. So yeah, versus Chicago, they can do it 7 days a week. All right, so let's move on, Miss
Okay.
Promoter. And you put
Mhm.
your health aside so you can do the right thing as you felt to take care of yourself, which is right for you to
Mhm.
be able to put on your event successfully. You want to feel good. So when you do your events, do you do contracts or do you don't do contracts? Hiring your staff.
I haven't been into contracts. Nobody never approached me with a contract because my little group that I have is more family oriented. You know what I'm saying? And the relationships that I built with the people that's around me, they never, they never had a reason to not trust me for my word. You know what I'm saying? So my word is my bond in my little circle that I have, my little team that I have. I mean, I never had to sign a contract.
So a handshake is good enough for you. That's what you.
Handshake is good enough for me because if it is what it is, it's gonna be what it is. If you tell me what it is, that's what it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying?
So,
So,
what's your thoughts
mhm.
on some promoters that use contracts?
Well, my thought is, I mean, when you build a relationship, Poppy, with somebody, I mean, I'm all about relationships. Like Mr. Brian spoke on, you have to build relationships with people. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And as a Libra woman, we're keen on that. Our word is our bond, and we take people for their word. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Have you ever had an issue with say dealing with someone? They said one thing when you shook hands, you trusted them, and then they got a little ghost on you or started playing crazy, get a little amnesia.
well, I could say I had a little episode with somebody that I thought was on my team and had my back,
Mm-hmm.
and they kind of left me, but I never had a problem for as people that was supposed to help. Well, I'm gonna put it like this: people that was on my roster to do my events, we never had no trouble because I'm the type I put your money in an envelope, tell you thank you, and everything reach it to you. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's not that we waiting to the party, ticket sales, and nothing like that before people. You know what I'm saying? So,
Mm-hmm.
I never had a problem. Thank
Okay.
God, I never had a problem.
Okay.
You know,
What?
with my people that I have a relationship with, because the same people that I have, I done had for 5 years since my whole 5 years.
Okay. That's loyalty,
My
right?
same little roster.
That's loyalty right there. That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah,
It's kind of hard nowadays. I'm noticing a lot of people don't have loyalty anymore. They say one thing and do something else. They get crazy on you.
yeah, yeah,
So if you'd have
yeah. They
somebody,
they get amnesia and everything.
yeah,
But as myself, I could say I never had a problem. Like I say, my team been with me since 2021 when I started.
okay, okay,
Same team.
all righty.
Yeah.
So this is gonna be a little more personal question. You ready?
Okay. Yep.
Are you single or are you married?
I'm single.
Okay. So you single and you're mingling.
I'm I'm single.
Okay. So,
I'm single.
okay. So, with you being single and you're a promoter and
Mhm.
you have your own business, you cook, you make hats. And by the way, do you have any hats you can show us?
No,
Okay.
everything is in storage, but I own a hair salon too. So I'm a
Okay.
hairstylist by trade, 35 years.
So,
And
go on, go on. You said you own a
yeah, I'm
hair
a
salon 35
hairstylist
years.
by trade,
Mm-hmm.
35 years. And like you said, I got a little catering going on. I do custom hats, on the side, but that's my thing. That's what I do.
So, do you feel with all the hats that you have, or should we say all the bags you have, all the
Mhm.
purses you have, do you feel it's
Mhm.
intimidating for dating? Uh,
Yes.
brothers intimidated by you?
Yeah.
You got too
It
much
happens.
energy? You doing too
Yeah.
much?
Yeah, I'm doing too much, and go ahead with your little fan club, and just little things be said, because I dated in the community once,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
so
You said once.
and
Was that once too much?
it was too much, yes. So it I get a lot of intimidation. They get intimidated really because I'm a strong woman, independent woman, but I know how to be soft. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
Okay.
It's some that run. You know what I'm saying? It's all fine and dandy until they supposed to do what they supposed to do, and then it's crazy.
Okay. Now, so remember we still testing everything out, so we're gonna probably invite you back because we still playing through everything. I gotta
Okay.
um, hold on just a second. Somebody said they called you and they said they text you. The producer over here he's producing. Somebody said they couldn't hear you, so we trying to see. But again, everyone, you didn't. I mean, you might have missed something, but you really didn't because it's a test. We're going to do this again, and we will have her back on, and we'll go over these same subjects again. But
Yes.
um, hold on just a second. So, is there anything I need to do over here? Okay. He wants to keep talking. Okay. Okay. Say something now.
Can you hear me?
He said, "Hold on."
Okay.
Okay. He said, "We can keep talking." Um.
Okay.
So,
Mhm.
wait a minute. Oh, it's so crazy because he does his show, then we switch stuff
Hmm.
out, and then when you switching
Yeah,
things out,
right.
it's switching things out. He got to stick his head in there for a little bit.
Hey, Mr. Brian. I'm doing fine.
What did you cook for tonight?
Nothing tonight.
Yeah, I was at the salon. I had a seafood salad
Oh,
before I came home.
well, what's the seafood salad? What does that consist of?
It was some romaine lettuce, arugula. It had shrimp, crab meat, crawfish, um, yellow bell peppers, red bell peppers, cucumbers, tomatoes. Yeah, it was good.
Okay, that sounds really good.
Hmm.
Hold on, let me ask somebody right quick. Do they can they hear? Okay. Oh, Brian said he could see. No. When hold on. He's so used to sitting. He's so used to sitting in front of everything, and now we switch.
Right.
Like I said, switch stuff out. So I appreciate your patience, and I thank you for having the time to come on here with me. But we'll do it again. But
Hmm.
so you'll know how the format is gonna work, and you comfortable. You doing good. I remember we first met you. You was a little
I
little
know.
nervous.
Shy, huh?
Okay,
That's all
so
right.
So getting back, I got a question. So we talked about the single and the guys being intimidated. Do you do you feel, since you're a female promoter, do you feel like you get bullied sometimes by male promoters, or do you think male promoters have a problem with female promoters?
Poppy, let me tell you. I mean, if they was trying to bully me or whatever, I don't know because I come in running. You know what I'm saying? They
Mm-hmm.
gotta catch me. So I can't say that I experienced no bullying or nothing. Now I was told one time I was doing too much by a promoter. Oh,
What?
you too new. They told me I was too new to be doing what I was doing. But
Really?
I was like, well, it's my money. I can do what I want with my money, huh?
Hmm.
So, they told me I was doing too much to be too new.
Hmm.
I was told that before.
Hmm. And said, and then so how did you answer that question?
I just told you. I told them, y'all trying to tell me how to spend my money?
That
I
you
said,
didn't.
I got to wait a certain time until I can do something.
You was giving us a politically correct. I don't believe you said it like that, girl. How did you say it?
You want me to say how I
I
said
want
it?
you to say how
I
you said
said,
it. This is the
I
after hour
told him,
show.
I say, what the fuck you mean? That's what I said.
That's see, that's
I was
why I
like, what the
repeated
fuck
again,
you
because I'm like, she didn't get it. She didn't say that.
mean?
Because
But
that's
no,
like an
I was like, what
insult.
the
It is an insult. Ain't no
it's
like really.
an insult. But that the person that told me that, I did business with her and everything, and she told me, you gotta wait your turn. You doing too much. Cause when I first got in the game, they told me the same thing. And this lady been in the community. But she asked and she told me, she said, you gotta slow down, you doing too much to say you so new.
That's crazy. Because I mean, I didn't know. I don't know. I'm gonna have to. I would have to ask a more seasoned dancer or instructor or promoter that. Because I mean, that's crazy that you can spend your
Yeah.
money. I thought any way you want to spend your money. So
Me
somebody to
too.
tell you, I didn't know it was a time frame. I would guess you need to go out and mingle and meet people and dance and stuff and meet people first. But I don't know how long was you in the. How long were you dancing before you started doing something?
I was dancing 6 months before I gave my first party. But see,
Oh.
that's just the person I am. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? In my first party, I brought 100 and almost 80 people to downtown Baton Rouge. But you have to show yourself friendly to have friends, right? So I
Mm-hmm.
got out there and I
Mm-hmm.
went to parties. I couldn't even dance.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I was marching. I wasn't dancing. I was marching. And Mr. Samuel in Dallas was one of the first people that I met at the Black and Bling, and we're real good friends right now. And I have to give shout outs to Tommy and Devin because
mm-hmm.
those guys took me up under their wing, from the gate.
Mm-hmm.
I was interested in stepping, and Tommy was doing a live Facebooks, and I reached out to him and I told him what I was interested in doing.
Mm-hmm.
And he did tell me, he say, boo boo, you're gonna have to be a stepper. They ain't gonna let you finesse them like that because I just wanted to give parties.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And he was like,
Mm-hmm.
no, you gotta be a stepper. So that's when I reached out and I started taking privates. And my first party, I had only been stepping 6 months,
Mm.
7 months.
That's funny.
But
uh-huh.
that is and girl, but I got out there amongst the people and I got out there and I came across a lot of instructors, at these events like Dominique from Chicago. I came across Drew. These people put me on the floor and I hadn't been stepping like 2 months. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I came across some people that really just took a little time with me. Like I say, Tom and Devin held my hand. I have to say thank you to them. Also, you guys for coming in and believing in my party as much as you guys do.
Thank you.
The
Thank
girls
you.
from
Thank
Savannah, my custom steppers family, I have to tell them thank you because they held my hand too. That's my family, with Pony Mac and Dara Greenwood. That's my circle that I was speaking on earlier. That we give each other our words and we do what we say we gonna do.
I
So I
think
just
that
want to thank y'all.
And I think that's important. So, what's your theory on
Hmm.
that? People say they gonna do one thing and they do something else. What's your thoughts on that?
Girl, I don't come across many of them people.
Okay,
I'm just serious.
that's a blessing.
I haven't came across many of those. But if you gonna tell somebody you gonna do something, man, you gotta do that. I think it's, you gotta stand up and do what you say. We
Mm-hmm.
all grown. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to lie to kick it, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So we just have to, and some people, and I have to say this,
Mm-hmm.
get out the way because you in the way.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying? We're
mm,
bringing confusion and chaos and all that.
mm,
And I love this community. I do. You know what I'm
mm-hmm.
saying? I love it.
Yeah,
So just get out the way.
it's a few
Yeah,
whack
just a
jobs that
few.
probably definitely need to get out the way, just causing commotion.
Yeah,
I agree with that. It's
yeah.
nothing positive, and like,
Right.
why are you here?
Just
You
right.
like, why are
To
you
cause
here?
confusion.
Mm-hmm.
So just get out the way. This not your lane. Not this lane. This not your lane. You know, it's not your lane.
So, getting back on a little more personal,
Mhm.
it's more
Mhm.
women shit.
Okay.
Two questions. Well,
Mhm.
I ain't gonna say. We'll do them separately. Since you
Mhm.
are said you are a caregiver, you got yourself
Mhm.
together. You said you are a caregiver, taking care of your mom.
Mhm.
Is it hard to still try to date it, romance and be a caregiver? Do brothers understand that you're a caregiver, or they selfish?
Yeah.
Because I keep
Well,
hearing
the
all these
ones that
crazy things. Hmm.
right, the ones I came across, they claim they understand, but they don't. They don't understand. So it is kind of hard. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And like, it's hard. It's hard because they don't understand.
So you think people were selfish?
Yes, I do think it's selfish because I think it's very selfish because I mean I make time for everybody. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? I balance. I'm a Libra. I balance the scale. You know what I'm saying? So I make it work. But everybody ain't down for it. They not down
Okay. So I have a friend. She was
for it. Mhm.
single, always partying. We always
Mhm.
had fun. She met a guy. He kind of just
Mhm.
fit right in the pack. Her mom
Mhm.
was sick. He fit right in the pack and
Mhm.
took care of her. And I was sitting there thinking like, oh wow, you can look at some people like, oh, that's probably gonna be a good husband for her. I never
Mhm.
told him
Mhm.
this, but I'm
Mhm.
speaking out on the show now. I don't know if they're watching or
Mhm.
not, but that brother was getting in, helping, talk to her mom, helping
Mhm.
her change the mom and stuff. I was like, wow, that's nice. Because I
Mhm.
remember one time talking, Brian and I was talking to some people, and I don't know if people out here can
Mhm.
understand this because we have a little more mature crowd. But one time,
Mhm.
Brian and I was talking to this lady. She's single, been single for probably over 10 or 15 years, and
Mhm.
she was like, "There's no way on earth I would date a man if he's taking care of his mother, or if he had a child.
Mhm.
There's no way. I'm not
Mhm.
dating. No, I'm not letting nobody move in my house. I'm not taking. I'm sitting there thinking like, wow, what if something happened to you?
Right.
It's just weird.
Right.
Now, I know the black community. I don't know how your
Mhm.
family was, but I know you're from the South. I'm
Mhm.
sure it was like this
Mhm.
because most people from up north was
Mhm.
from down south. When grandma got sick or mother got sick, everybody back in the day took care of family. Now I know people
That's
are getting a
right.
little more selfish now.
Mhm.
Not even just in relationships. I don't know. The world is changing, but I don't know. Brian and I, the way we raised,
Mhm.
we're gonna take care of our mothers. My mother-in-law always
Mhm.
promised me. I mean, I had to promise her, and he did too. She never
Mhm.
wanted to be in a nursing home, so
Right.
she had been sick for a while, and she was right there in my house. I was a housewife.
Mhm.
I took care of my
Mhm.
mother-in-law and my kids,
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
her breakfast, her medicine, her doctor's appointments. I was there.
Mhm.
She had a heart attack. She didn't want to do cardiac rehab. I'm like, oh no, you doing cardiac rehab. I'm gonna drop your ass
Right.
off because Brian was at work. So I said, if I drop you
Right.
off the cardiac rehab, what you gonna do? You gonna have to go in there and do
But
your
do it.
cardiac
Yeah.
rehab. I love
Right.
my
Right.
mother-in-law just like I love my husband and my kids and
Right.
myself. We
Right.
all got to
Right.
take care of each other, including my mother.
That's right.
So, and it's a blessing that my mother and my mother-in-law get along. But
Mhm.
I know our situation is unique, but I've definitely
Mhm.
hear people say stuff like, "I would never take care of my mother-in-law." I'm sitting there like, "Wow, what kind of person are you?" Now I know I'm
That's
sure
crazy.
some crazy mother-in-laws out there. I'm sure, but I'm very blessed. My mother-in-law, she treats me better than her son.
But girl, let me tell you, I had a paralytic sister too that I took care of. So it was my mom and my sister at one time,
Oh my goodness.
So yeah, my sister had both of her legs cut off.
Oh my
So when
goodness.
I rebuilt my house that I'm in now, it
Mm-hmm.
was all handicap accessible,
Mm-hmm.
because my sister was in a wheelchair.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
And
I
see,
took care of my sister.
that's the kind of love and
Mhm.
family. That's the kind of family that I like. I love that. That's
Right.
beautiful. If my
Mhm.
mother needed something, or my mother, I can see my husband right there trying to build the ramp, or we just gonna do
Mhm.
what you gotta do. What you gotta do.
Gotta do. That's right. Cause who else gonna take care of them?
Girl,
So
I don't know. People now want to just dump people off in them homes.
nursing homes,
Yeah.
huh?
So one more personal question for you.
Mhm. Mhm.
Since you're single, you meet a man.
Mhm.
Should a
Mhm.
man understand your grind, or should he be competing with you?
Think he should understand it. Because, when I converse with people, I put it all out on the table from the gate. You know what I'm saying? I let them know what I'm doing, how long I've been doing it. If you want to get on board, let's do this.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they ought to, I don't know, that competing shit, I don't know nothing about that because if you going to compete with me, I done had it happen before where it was a little competition thing, but that turned me off. So I moved around. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Shit, it turned me off.
So since you've been in this dance,
Mhm.
have you met mm, have you met brothers that try to take advantage of you financially? Try to be
Oh
slick?
no,
No?
no.
Okay.
Let me tell you something, Poppy. I'm so street. I'm street as it comes, so they can't run no game on me. You know what I'm saying? And like I tell them, the little cute little face or whatever they was looking at. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They can't run no game on me. I
Okay.
was the only girl in the pack, in the crew. You know how it's an all bar crew and there's one
Mm-hmm.
girl in the crew?
Mm-hmm.
So when I was in high school coming up, my hood, everything, I was the only girl in the crew. So you can't run no game on
So
me.
so you learned the secrets.
Yeah, still to today, I'm the only girl in the pack. My
Mm-hmm.
best friends are men. You know what I'm saying? Four
Probably
men that I are my best friends that I have been around for 50 years. So you can't run no game on me.
that's probably the best. Less of a
Yeah,
headache. Sometimes women
yeah.
could be something else. They play like they your friend, and then they be a little
Oh, I
jealous.
had that I had that too, girl. I had one was under me, helping me with my first event. Sis this, sis that was the main one, the snake. You know what I'm saying? So I done been through
Mm-hmm.
all that too. Yeah.
Okay. So
Hmm.
we're almost out of here, girl. We almost out of here. But I'm gonna have when I start the show, I got this one little segment that I'm gonna be doing,
Okay.
and
Okay. Come on with it.
it's
Come on with
called.
it.
You sure you're gonna be able to handle this? Now I need you to be for real now.
Come on with it, baby.
It's gonna be
That
called
accent, that
that's the
Louisiana accent.
it's
Huh?
gonna be called that's the damn shame corner.
Okay. Come
Because
on,
a
let's
friend of
go.
mine said, "Girl, you say that's a damn shame." But when we be talking, you hear shit, you be like, "Are you serious?
That's
That's
a
a
damn
damn shame." I didn't
for
realize I
real.
said this shit so much, but 2025, it's been a lot of
Mm-hmm.
that's a damn shame.
Damn shame.
In
Yeah.
2026, we 2 months in, and I'm still. Are you serious? That's
That's
a
a
damn
damn
shame.
shame.
so,
For real.
so anytime we do the show, we're gonna have a damn
Mm-hmm.
shame corner. So it's gonna be
Okay.
something might be a little outrageous. Sometimes
Mm-hmm.
it might ruffle a few feathers,
That's
but
okay.
and then we're gonna have a spontaneous person. So maybe one day I might call you to be at the end of the show,
Mm-hmm.
and we're gonna throw that
Mm-hmm.
question out there and get your answer. It's just a damn shame corner. So
Okay.
it's just inspired a little dramatic energy. You remember Jerry
Okay.
Springer?
Yes.
You remember at the end of Jerry Springer, he would kind of give you a conclusion of what his 2 cents was with his craziness on his show, right? But
Right. Mm-hmm.
we won't be doing that. But it's just gonna be at the end, just something maybe a little
Mm-hmm.
crazy, a little
Okay.
proof, little maybe a little something to think about, and then it's just good to get other people's opinions. So for tonight,
Okay.
I wanted your opinion, what you think, and this is gonna be good for you since you were you a tomboy? Were
Oh
you into
yes.
okay?
Yeah.
And since you hung with
Yeah.
guys, you probably can understand this. And this
Mm-hmm.
Three different things I want you to give me the answer on.
Okay.
Hobosexual versus a bum, or maybe hobosexual and bum might be in the same category.
Wait, say that again.
Hobo,
Oh, homosexual
mm-hmm,
and a bum.
mm-hmm,
Okay.
versus a
And
bum. I
what else?
said versus a pimp. So I'm gonna give you my definition of what hobosexual is.
Okay.
That's a person who dates
Mm-hmm.
for some place to sleep. He's a
Mm-hmm.
couch surfer.
Mm-hmm.
He'll fall in love with you real quick. He gonna
Mm-hmm.
tell you everything you want to hear, cause he know
Mm-hmm.
his ass about to get kicked out of her house, so he got
Mm-hmm.
someplace he needs to go. So in my eyes,
Mm-hmm.
that's a homosexual. They move real fast, real
You're
fast.
right.
Everything gonna be fast. They in love with you. They gonna be all perfect and everything, cause they trying to
Mm-hmm.
find residence. That's a
Right.
homosexual. So I kind of put category of homosexual and bum in the same category, but
Mm-hmm.
bum can also be a person that's not ambitious.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they playing PlayStation while your ass is at work.
Mm-hmm.
You wash clothes. They didn't help to go put them in the dryer. They didn't help to go fold them up. You got to wash them and fold them. They just watching. They playing
Mm-hmm.
PlayStation. They drinking beer all day. They driving your car.
Mm-hmm.
They dropping your ass off. They coming to pick you up. They late because they was either playing PlayStation or they was at another bitch's house.
Right.
Um, they have no ambition. They don't have no damn plans. They don't have no
Mm-hmm.
consistent income. They probably
Mm-hmm.
hustling, they gambling, or
Right.
selling
Right.
some here and there. Not
Mm-hmm.
nothing consistent.
Mm-hmm.
You can't count on them for
Mm-hmm.
shit. So
Right. That's a bum.
I know, but see, and so then when a homosexual, they kind of do the same thing, but they might cook for you
Mm-hmm.
because they need some place to stay. So they might. So that's why
So
I
they
had it
putting in
three.
a little work.
Yeah, I had a three
Mm-hmm.
part. Then a pimp.
Mm-hmm.
My ideal of a pimp. And now you've been to Chicago and you know the stepping, you heard the history and some of the
Right.
stories,
Right.
which I don't know why these sisters don't listen. Because I've always said, and then people, some of the brothers be harassing me. I dance kind of started in the street world. So I
Mm-hmm.
say, this is just my opinion. I know everyone has them in
Okay.
every city, but
Mm-hmm.
Chicago brothers, a lot of them have that little pimp mentality, that little street
Mm-hmm.
swag, that little charisma, and that's what pimps to me. They smooth talkers, flashy, little flamboyant, and
Mm-hmm.
when my generation was starting stepping, that's what was out there. It was a little more streety, a little more. They were in gangs, but you couldn't really tell they was in gangs. It was more, especially east of the Rhine. There was a spot where the pimps hung out, but they
Right.
smooth
Right.
talkers. They could talk you into
Mm-hmm.
anything. They looking. That's why I always make jokes. Don't look in Chicago brothers' eyes. But like I said, it's probably is all the states, but Mississippi
Right.
men they kind of had that too. Tennessee men kind of had. I don't know. Maybe it's just all
Right.
brothers, but
Mm-hmm.
that pimp mindset, and they
Yeah.
manipulate you and talk you into stuff, and you didn't even realize, girl, you ain't paid his goddamn child support. You and went and bought his chicken sandwich. You and did all type of shit you didn't realize you was even gonna do because he's such a smooth talker.
Right. Right.
So, in your idea, your mindset, since you was a tomboy,
Mm-hmm.
what's your definition of, and would you take care of any of these three? Because I'm noticing women nowadays seem to like taking care of homosexuals and bums. Pimps, they really ain't gonna have to. I don't know. I guess they kind of taking care of them. They just say, "Here, baby, let me buy you a car. Or let me give you a little money," because he kind of dry begging. So, what's your
Mm-hmm.
definition of those three things?
But let me tell you something. I ain't never been impressed. The pimp, I'm gonna say the pimp. You
Mm-hmm.
can't smooth talk me because I'm not impressed easily. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not impressed easily. And so the bum, if you're a bum, I mean, I don't know. I get turned off easily. So if you're a bum and you ain't doing what you're supposed to be doing, you ain't gonna be around me. And then the hobo thing,
Hobosexual.
the homosexual. I don't really entertain people in my home like that. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't be around none of that, Poppy. You know what I'm saying? And even when I was coming up, let me put it like this.
Mm-hmm.
Like I told you, I'm street as it come. You
Mm-hmm.
know, I ran the games they was trying to run. I was running my own games. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
I never took care of nobody. I never took care of nobody. Now, I'm not gonna lie. if I'm in a relationship with you, I'm
Hmm.
gonna do things for you. You know what I'm saying. But when the pimp, the bum, and the hobo sexual, no time for it, baby. No time for it. So but I didn't seen it happen. I didn't seen people take care of men,
Hmm.
which I say is a damn shame. You know
Hmm.
what I'm saying? And
Cause
it's a
see,
damn shame. You got that nigga over there, and you take. I done had homegirls, my homegirls. I didn't say it is a damn shame. It's
hmm,
just not me,
right.
sweetheart.
I like that.
I ca-
It's
I
not
ca-
you.
I seen it, so I can relate to it on what I've seen, and it's a damn shame. That's all I can say. The damn shame corner.
Yeah. So I think if,
So,
if a grown woman is handling
mhm,
contracts, own her own business, she got her own house,
mhm,
got her own car, he dropping you off in
mhm.
your shit because he don't have a car, or he got all these excuses why his shit is just all drama,
Yeah,
and
wow,
you end
drama.
up you putting
Mhm,
him and he had moved from one chick's house to your house, and
mhm,
then he's a grown ass man with no plan.
mhm.
That's
Right.
definitely that's a damn shame.
That's a damn shame.
It's a
That's all
damn
you can say.
shame.
That's a damn. You shake your head and say that's a damn shame. And anybody that go through that, any grown woman that's doing that,
Uh-huh. I'm listening.
any grown woman that's doing that, and
Mm-hmm.
like you say, I see a lot of that with the older women. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They get these guys, bring them in their house, and I see a lot of it. But it's a damn shame. I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. It's
If my
not my
mother
thing.
did that and something happened to my mother, he'd be out of that house so damn quick.
I
If
know.
if girl, he would, because uh, I
I
I
know.
keep I keep hearing these stories like, girl,
I know.
how
I
did this
know.
happen? How did this
Right.
happen? Women, we've done so much and we're so strong, and like what is happening? Because my generation of growing up, I don't remember women doing that. I'm sure they probably were out there.
No.
I just didn't see it. I just didn't see it.
But the
But
thing,
that's
I was raised around, my dad always, when the men was around or your dad was around, the men came, brought the checks. This what I could go off of. My dad brought the check home to my mom.
see my
You
dad
know what I'm
too.
saying?
Mm-hmm.
And my mom took care of did this and did that. But I never seen a woman, I never been around a woman that wasn't taken care of, that was, family oriented, because I was family oriented,
Mm-hmm.
raised.
Mm-hmm.
So I never seen a lot of that, you know. So I don't know what to say, but it's a damn shame
Mm-hmm.
for the ones that's doing it.
Yeah.
And to each his own.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
don't,
It's no
I don't
shade.
knock you,
Yeah.
but
It's no shade.
yeah. Mm-hmm. It
It's
is what
just
it is.
I don't know. I guess that's just the new way everything. I don't know. I don't know. It's
But
just something I
everybody
observed.
wants somebody. I think these people get so lonely. I don't know. I don't know. I don't get that lonely though, to where I just need somebody in my house. Anybody in my house. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then you'll go for anything. You let them tell you anything. I can't relate to that. I can't,
Yeah.
you know.
Well, you learned a new
Mhm.
word tonight.
Yeah.
Hobosexual. You got
That's
to
my
keep
new
that.
word.
Yeah.
You
Hobosexual.
homosexual.
So now your
They
antennas
gonna
when you
think
meet
I'm
a
saying
brother.
homosexual.
Yeah. I say this.
Yeah. Mhm.
I appreciate you coming here. And you know what? I've said this to you before. And when I first
Mhm.
met you and I came out, I think I had
Mhm.
some finger waves. I was wearing a little shortcut, and I think some of my
Yeah. Am
waves
I
wasn't,
event?
yeah, some of
Yeah.
my waves wasn't waving, and you hooked me up.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
I just want to say I appreciate that. Thank you that you was concerned that I looked nice for your event.
Oh
And
yeah. Mhm.
I mean,
Yeah. That's me. That's
that's a
just
beautiful.
my
It's a
heart.
yeah, it's a beautiful thing. Thank you. I said it then, but it just shows the type of person you are because you was doing a
Mhm.
whole event. You didn't have to do that. I appreciate that.
Mhm.
But I do want to say this,
Mhm.
ladies, for everybody's out here. We
Mhm.
got some guys. You know, some nosy guys is on here. We said it was gonna be ladies, but we know some guys on. They want to know our secrets, and that's cool.
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
love is free. I do know love will
Yeah.
conquer all. And I
Yes.
hope each and every one out here can find someone that doesn't have any damn games and can
Mhm.
have everyone can support each other mutually.
Mhm. Mhm.
Um, I'm hoping brothers. I don't know if it's because there's a lack of fathers now. Because like what you said, it was very important that you had a dad. I had
Mhm.
a dad. My dad brought my mom his
Mhm.
check. My husband does the
Mhm.
same thing.
Mhm.
Um, and I just hope maybe I just it's a shame all these beautiful women out here that are taking
Right.
care of homosexuals or bums.
Um,
It's very disheartening and sad. And that money to me could be given to your grandchildren, be put in a trust fund for those children or
right.
something else.
Right.
But again, it's each his own. We got that. But
Mhm.
sound like that's not romance. It's like a nonprofit.
For
Um,
real.
but again, everybody has their own opinion. So with me saying all of that, Miss Patrice, again, this was a test.
Mhm.
We can go back and
Mhm.
look, and please give me any constructive criticism that you have. We will be sharing
Mhm.
the email for the damn shame corner that people can put their stories or something anonymous out, and we're going to have different people on that can put their
Mhm.
2 cents on there. And is there anything you want to say before we close out?
Well, Poppy, I just want to thank you guys again, like I say, for you guys believing in me like you guys do. And y'all, I just want to let y'all know that Always Countable Time is coming back 2027. The dates are January the 30th, 31st, February the 1st. So all the info will
2027.
be
Yeah.
2027. And all the info will be on my page. I will share it, tag Poppy them. So you'll be able to see it on the Rose Gold page, Patrice Robbins page. I'm gonna put it on the Inside Stepping page. I'm gonna put it everywhere. So you guys will see the flyers.
And you know I'm
I'll
going to
be
share
out
it.
promoting. Huh?
I said, I'm going to share it.
Yeah, and I'll be out promoting, so I hope to run across all you guys, and I'm inviting you all to Baton Rouge. The party is in Baton Rouge, January 29th, 30, no, 29th, 30th, 1st of February. So, you guys, I'm looking for you guys to come out and support me. And thank you again, Poppy.
Thank you. One question before we leave, right quick. Are you gonna have the
Okay.
I don't know what's the politically correct word. And is it Native Americans? What
Oh
are the
yeah,
gentlemen
we're
called?
gonna have the where's the Indians? We're gonna have the Indians. We're gonna do some special things. We added a few things because we didn't do anything last year, so we're gonna have a few extra things that we're gonna do. It's gonna be fun, y'all. Just come out, it's gonna be fun.
Okay,
As I have people that can vouch for me, like Poppy and Mr. Brian. It's a party, y'all.
it's a
So
party.
don't think because it's in Baton Rouge
It,
that it's not a party, but it's a party, and you guys will come out and have a good time. I'm gonna feed you. You're gonna eat. You're gonna get my southern hospitality. You're gonna get my southern twang, like Miss Poppy. I always talk about my accent.
Oh, it's damn
Y'all gonna
sure a
get all
party.
of that. So just come have a good time with us. And it's always carnival time 2027, Baton
and
Rouge, Louisiana.
and
Rose Gold Steppers.
what's the price?
The price for the tickets are $100, y'all. It's
Okay,
gonna be the same. It's $100 in advance, 125 at the door. And I'm thinking about running a new fire sale. So you guys just be on the
oh,
lookout for the fire sale.
okay. If you
I'm
do it, make sure it's consistent for whatever you did, whatever it
Yeah,
was
the
last
first time.
time.
Oh yeah. Oh, I got the game. I
Okay,
got the game.
yeah. Don't be switching up prices, cause
No,
honey,
we're not switching nothing around, but I'm gonna do another $75 fire sale, y'all. But it'll be out soon. We're just waiting for the room block to be finished because we got new management or something at the hotel. So we everything is still the same from last year. They just got to do the new room block, and they was waiting to clear out some stuff from last year or whatever they had going on with the hotel itself. But when the new block come out, I'm gonna run another fire sale, y'all, and it's gonna be $75. But I'm gonna ask Mr. Brian or Miss Poppy, can I come on and announce the fire sale? So you guys will be able to take advantage of that $75, and we're gonna do it for a weekend coming soon.
okay, alrighty.
Yeah.
Well, again, Miss Patrice, thank you. And
Yes,
y'all keep
ma'am.
her in mind for Baton Rouge for
Yes,
2027.
mhm.
And again, look back at us and let me know what we need to
I
tweak.
will.
And this is a test and we're going to do
Okay.
it again.
Okay.
All righty. Thank
Gotcha.
you. Good
All
night.
right. Good
Kiss, kiss,
night.
kiss.
Bye. Bye bye.
Bye bye. So again, thank you everyone. I appreciate you hanging in with me. An hour. I'm 5 minutes over. I always be fussing him about the time. So I'm 5 minutes over, but it was my fault because I asked the question again. But thank you for everyone that was out listening. Thank you. Um, Inbox me so we can start getting them damn shame questions together. And again, Popping with Poppy 2026. We will be going out to different venues, checking out stuff here in San Antonio. It's a beautiful city, has some nice restaurants, nice pretty places, and we'll be checking some stuff out, letting you guys see some other things. We will be having some more information coming up. Sunshine's got a boot camp coming. I got a birthday coming. And Mr. Forbes is going to probably be DJing on Wednesday. We're going to be doing a few pop ups. So thank you, everyone, and good night. Mm.